Starters are in behind the gate for the first race. Woodmere Sandollar with Stephen Trites. Remember the Doe with Todd Trites. The Streak, Dale Spence. Provocative, Gordy Hennessy. Basin View Brad, Phil Reed. Outside for Contact Jones and Sam Hodgen. The trailing horse Meadowland Griffey and Wayne Watson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. The Streak is looking for a spot near the front as they go on round that turn, and Woodmere Sandollar looks to take over control. In between those horses, it's Remember the Doe, and Remember the Doe comes up to challenge the leader. As they go on past the opening 8th mile marker, Remember the Doe has a nose on the outside. In along the cones, it is Woodmere Sandollar. Provocative comes up to 3rd spot. Then it is Basin View Brad. Racing next is Meadowland Griffey, and they were on by the opening quarter in 30-2. Racing in 6th is Contact Jones, and the trailer, the Streak, is having issues as they go around the barn turn for the first time. And on top and cutting it out, Remember the Doe leads the field past the 3/8 mile marker. They will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Remember the Doe and Woodmere Sandollar. Then it's Provocative in 3rd. Pulling up near the rear of the field was the Streak as they come past the half. Moving in 4th, Basin View Brad. The half was in 1:01 3. Then it is Meadowland Griffey. Racing next is Contact Jones, and again, pulling up the Streak as they were on past 5/8 now. Remember the Doe leads the field down the backstretch for the final time. Woodmere Sandollar 2nd. Provocative is 3rd. Then Basin View Brad and Meadowland Griffey. Moving to the outside, Contact Jones from the rear of the field, and they were past 3/4 in 1:33-2. Moving to the outside, Woodmere Sandollar grabs the front quickly as they go to the 7/8, and Woodmere Sandollar is up by 2.5. Remember the Doe is 2nd. Basin View Brad is next as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the wire. Woodmere Sandollar continues to lead it. Up on the outside, Provocative. On the cones, Remember the Doe, but Woodmere Sandollar got it easily. And Remember the Doe was 2nd. In for 3rd, Basin View Brad. Time for the mile, 2:04:1. The winning horse will not be affected by the inquiry. Here is your winner parading back to the winner's enclosure. Number 1, Woodmere Sandollar. Owned by Beverly Trites of Fredericton, trained by Sheldon Watts. Stephen Trites picks up the winning drive with the 6-year-old daughter of Western Success from the Cam Luck mare San Frangelica. 2:04:1 the winning time, 3-1 on the nose. There's your winner, number 1, Woodmere Sandollar and Stephen Trites. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in race number 2. Sonona Hanover and Mike Campbell. Boo Bro Bashful, Lonnie Stokes. Pinch of Paradise with Phil Reed. Dance With Me Molly, Gordy Hennessy. Bikini Beach, Gilles Barrio. OK Elegant, Mike Downey. Flying Cowboy, Stefan DeCourcy. The Cruiser with Stacy Gay. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Sonona Hanover going for the front from the inside position. Boobro Bashful is 2nd. 3 wide on the outside. Bikini Beach is on the move for Barrio. And Flying Cowboy is sitting in 4th spot as they go past the opening 8th mile station. And on the move, Bikini Beach is flying up on the outside as they go on for the opening quarter-mile marker. Sonona Hanover is 2nd. Boo Bro Bashful on the outside 3rd. Flying Cowboy is next. Then the quarter in 30-3, and moving in the next spot is Pinch of Paradise. OK Elegant 6th. Then the Cruiser, and the trailer is Dance With Me Molly. As they come to the 3/8 mile station, and moving in front of us for the first time. On their way to the half-mile marker, and on top and cutting it out, it is Bikini Beach. Bikini Beach showing the way. Sonona Hanover second. Then Boobro Bashful finding a seat at the cones. Flying Cowboy is in fourth. OK Elegant is fifth on the outside. The half was reached in 1:01 and 4. Then Pinch of Paradise. Dance With Me Molly moving up on the outside now to sixth. And the trailer is the Cruiser as they come to the 5/8 and head down the backstretch for the final time. Bikini Beach is up by 2.5. Sonona Hanover second. Then Boobro Bashful. OK Elegant on the outside fourth. Dance With Me Molly is fifth. Then Flying Cowboy, the Cruiser, and far back and out of contention now, it is Pinch of Paradise. And they go on round the burn turn. 3/4 was 1:33, and the leader continues to be Bikini Beach. Inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. And up on the outside, coming to second now, Boobro Bashful. As they come for the line, Bikini Beach and Boobro Bashful is hustling up on the outside now. As they come for the wire, Bikini Beach is going to get it. Boobro Bashful second, Sonona Hanover and OK Elegant. And the time for that mile was 2:04. Parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is your winning horse in the second race, number 5, Bikini Beach. Owned by Wayne McRae of Fall River, Nova Scotia, Gilles Berriot of St. John. Gilles trains and drives the 3-year-old daughter of Some Beach Somewhere from the Western Hanover mare, Western Swing. Second career start, first career win, and it's a maiden mark of 2:04 for the filly. Number 5, Bikini Beach and Gilles Berriot. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate, race number 3 here at Fredericton Raceway. Valid Appeal with Mark Haig. Provoke Me, Gilles Berriot. Miss Paula D, Scott Hubbard. All-American Dazzle, Dale Spence. The outside for Choco du Ruisseau with Gordy Hennessy. One trailer, it's East Coast Nico and Todd Trites. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Miss Paula D looks for a forwardly placed position, and Provoke Me was on the go in the early stages and takes over top spot right away. Provoke Me and Valid Appeal now guarding that inside post from second. Moving up third on the outside, Miss Paula D. Then it's East Coast Nico in fourth, further back to All-American Dazzle. And the trailer is Choco du Ruisseau as they go on for the opening quarter-mile station. Action up front as they go on past the opening quarter in 29 and 4 with Miss Paula D grabbing control. Moving in second. In along the cones, Provoke Me. Then it is Valid Appeal in third. East Coast Nico fourth. Further back fifth, it is All-American Dazzle and the trailer Choco du Ruisseau as they move in front of us on their way to the half-mile station. And on top and cutting it out, Miss Paula D and Scott Hubbard leading them past the half. Provoke Me is in the pocket. They were by the half in 1 minute and 2/5. East Coast Nico moving up on the outside now to third. Valid Appeal is fourth. Choco du Ruisseau, the outside fifth, and the trailer All-American Dazzle. Moving past 5/8, down the backstretch for the final time. And on top, Miss Paula D. Up on the outside, East Coast Nico coming to second. Provoke Me is third. Valid Appeal, Choco du Ruisseau in fifth, and the trailer All-American Dazzle with the 3/4 reached in 1:30 and 2. On round the barn turn, final time. And it continues to be Miss Paula D. Hot in pursuit, though, is East Coast Nico, now at the leader's wheel on the outside. And moving in third is Provoke Me as they come off the top of the stretch and move down the stretch for the wire. Miss Paula D is going to get it. Miss Paula D, your winner. And moving up second, East Coast Nico. Close race for the show. Valid Appeal got it. And the time for that mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Here's your winner of the third. It's number 4, Miss Paula D. Owned by Alan Ross of St. John, trained by Andrew Ward. Scott Hubbard is the winning driver. A 7-time winner a year ago. This is career victory number 14 for the 5-year-old daughter of Yankee leader from the Bull Vaughn's Dream mare, Camille Bess. 2 minutes, 4/5. Scott Hubbard, the driver, with number 4, Miss Paula D. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the 4th race. Cass Hall and Mike Downey. Michael's Pleasure with Mark Haig. Eloquent Desire, Ed Harvey. East Coast Down, Steve Mason. Jags Raisin, Stephen Trites, and Magical Alex with Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Cass Hall from the inside has taken the lead. In second position, Michael's Pleasure as they go on around the turn and move for the opening 8th. Cass Hall leads it by 2. Michael's Pleasure is in second. Racing in third, Eloquent Desire, and finding a seat in fourth and along the cones, it's Jags Raisin, then East Coast Down, and the trailer is Magical Alex. Single file now as they go on for the opening quarter with Cass Hall showing the way, and they're by that quarter in 30-1. Cass Hall moving in second, Michael's Pleasure. Then it's Eloquent Desire third, Jags Raisin is next, East Coast Down, and Magical Alex. As they come off the top of the turn, they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Cass Hall is up by 2. Michael's Pleasure right there in the pocket. Eloquent Desire. Jags Raisin is next. On the move from the rear of the field is Magical Alex. And East Coast Down trails. The half was reached in 1:01. On round the turn for the 5/8 they go. Cass Hall continues to lead it. Michael's Pleasure second. Eloquent Desire is next, then Jags Raisin. Magical Alex comes up on the outside now to fourth, and the trailer is East Coast Down. Down the back stretch they go for the final time, and it is Cass Hall by 2. Racing in second, Michael's Pleasure. Eloquent Desire third. 3/4 in 1:31 Jags Raisin is fourth. As they come off the top of the turn for the 7/8 now. Cass Hall continues to lead it. Moving in second, Michael's Pleasure comes to the outside to challenge. As they come off the top of the turn, Cass Hall, Michael's Pleasure. Moving in third, Eloquent Desire as they come for the line. Cass Hall is digging in. Cass Hall got it over Michael's Pleasure. Eloquent Desire, it's 1, 2, 3 for the try. Time for the mile, 2:01 4. Here's your winner of race number 4. It's the 1, Cass Hall. 9-year-old son of the pacing Triple Crown champion Blissful Hall from the Walton Hanover mare Cassie Ann Key. Owned by Dr. Mitchell Downey of St. John, trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. Second win in just 3 starts so far this campaign. 2:01 4, the finish time for number 1, Cass Hall and Mike Downey. Field is in behind the gate. Trias Truck Center starting gate with these starters. Fightertown Pilot and Mark Collett. Do You Believe in Me, Dale Spence. EF Quickie, Todd Trites. Ashby Corner, Stephen Trites. Yankee Dancer, Gilles Barrio. The outside for Ultimate Hope and Sam Hodgen. Trailing horses, DG's Crosby, Gordy Hennessy, MD Hardley's Success, Wayne Watson. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. Yankee Dancer is looking for a good spot in the early stages. Do You Believe in Me is on the go as well. as EF Quickie on the outside of that one now as they go on for the opening 8th mile station. And moving on the lead, it is Do You Believe in Me. In along the cones now, EF Quickie. Racing in third is Ashby Corner as they go on for the opening quarter-mile station. And on the outside, Yankee Dancer is fourth now. Then it's Fightertown Pilot, and the opening quarter was 29-4. Moving on the outside with cover is Ultimate Hope. Then racing in seventh position, DG's Crosby, and the trailer is MD Hardley's Success. Past the 3/8 they go, and they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. And on top and cutting it out is Do You Believe in Me. On the outside now, that is EF Quickie. Ashby Corner has third. Then it is Yankee Dancer in fourth. The half was reached in 1 minute flat. Fightertown Pilot is next. Then Ultimate Hope on the outside. Racing in seventh is DG's Crosby, and MD Hardley's Success starts to get in gear from the rear of the field as they move on down the backstretch for the final time. Do You Believe in Me is up by 4. Racing in second, Ashby Corner. Yankee Dancer has been on the outside the whole mile and continues to advance now to second. Then it is Fightertown Pilot, 3/4 in 1:31. 3 wide move from Ultimate Hope as they come round that barn turn final time. Do You Believe in Me continues to lead it. Ashby Corner in along the cones is second. Yankee Dancer still on the move as they come off the top of the turn. Do You Believe in Me checking out on the rest of this field. Do You Believe in Me? And the only race is for place. And moving up on the outside, Fightertown Pilot to grab second. Then it is DG's Crosby from near the rear of the field to get the show. The time for that mile, 2:03. Parading back to victory lane, here is your winner of the 5th. Number 2, Do You Believe in Me? 5-year-old daughter of Neutralize from the Sokies Adam mare, Do You Think She Was? Bob McNeil is the winning owner. He's also the trainer from St. John. Dale Spence picks up the catch-driving victory this afternoon. First win in 4 starts so far this campaign, coming in a time of 2:03. 3-1 on the nose. Number 2, Do You Believe in Me for Bob McNeil and Dale Spence. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 6, $1 Million Jewel and Gordy Hennessy. Dusty Lane Eli, Mark Haig. Melody's Cookie Boy, Gilberto. Victory George, Sam Hodgen. Breeze Hanover, Stacy Gay. Nuco's Typhoon, Chester Eatman. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dusty Lane Eli looking good in his bid for the early lead, and along the cones it is $1 Million Jewel in second spot as they go on round the turn for the opening 8th, and Dusty Lane Eli is going to clear to the front. $1 Million Jewel is second. Racing in third position, Melody's Cookie Boy. Then it is Victory George in fourth. Breeze Hanover has fifth. Nuco's Typhoon is sixth. And then go on past the opening quarter-mile station. And we've got leader change up front as $1 Million Jewel is taken over in 30 4/5 seconds. On round the barn turn they go with $1 Million Jewel. Then Dusty Lane Eli. Moving in third it is Melody's Cookie Boy as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. $1 Million Jewel and Gordy Hennessy continuing to lead it over Dusty Lane Eli. Some action on the outside as we've got Victory George up to second spot now. The half was in 1:02 and 1. On the outside with cover, it's Breeze Hanover. And they go on around the turn. Then it's Melody's Cookie Boy in fifth and Nuco's Typhoon sixth. And they go past 5/8. Head down the backstretch for the final time. Victory George is on the go on the outside, trying to catch $1 Million Jewel. 3 wide action on the outside from Breeze Hanover as he gets set to make a big move on the outside.
33.
Past 3/4 in 1:33. Breeze Hanover continues 3 wide on the outside of the track. $1 Million Jewel is second. Then it's Victory George. Then moving in fourth, Melody's Cookie Boy with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go, and 4 of them spread out right across the track. Melody's Cookie Boy on the go on the far outside. As they come for the line, it is Melody's Cookie Boy, your winner. Very close, maybe Breeze Hanover over $1 Million Jewel in the race for place. And the time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. Here is your winner of race number 6. Number 3, Melody's Cookie Boy. 8-year-old son of Largo from the nightly blue chip mare, Charlotte's Cookie. Bred by Mel Land of Hopewell Cape. Owned by Gregory Hughes and Bill Watts of Fredericton and trained by Sandra Foley. Catch driven to victory this afternoon by Gilles Berriot to a win in 2:03 and 1. 8-5 on the nose of number 3, Melody's Cookie Boy. A winner for Greg Hughes, Bill Watts, Sandra Foley, and driver Gilles Berriot. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate, race 7. A field of 7. I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. Fun on a Star, Gordy Hennessy. Picking Up Chicks, Sam Hodgen. Rackland Fine Line, Gilles Berriot. Vicky Colleen, Steve Mason. Going to the Chapel, Scott Hubbard. Night Talker with Mike Downey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Picking Up Chicks is on the move early in this one. Fun on a Star is on the go and along the cones, and Vicky Colleen is not content with sitting back. That one is now second and moves on to the leader's wheel as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Vicky Colleen putting a nose in front ahead of Picking Up Chicks. Then it's Fun on a Star. Moving in fourth, that is I Got a Rocket with Night Talker fifth. Next up, it is Rackland Fine Line, and the trailer is Going to the Chapel. Quarter was 29 and 4 with Vicky Colleen clearing to the lead, and she's ahead by 2. Vicky Colleen. Then Picking Up Chicks in second. Fun on a Star is third. I Got a Rocket is next. Moving to the outside, Night Talker as they come off the top of the stretch and move in front of us for the opening half. And on the lead, Vicky Colleen. Moving to the outside, Fun on a Star goes on to second. Picking Up Chicks third, then Night Talker. The half was reached in 1 minute and 4/5 with I Got a Rocket in fifth. As they go on round the turn, Rackland Fine Line is sixth, and the trailer is Going to the Chapel. On their way to the 5/8, past that post with Vicky Colleen. Moving in second, Picking Up Chicks. Then it's Fun on a Star third. There goes Night Talker, 3 wide on the outside as they go on for the 3/4. Night Talker is moving quickly, and that one now gets to the leader's wheel. They were by 3/4 in 1:32. Night Talker takes over top spot. Vicky Colleen is in second. Then it is Picking Up Chicks third as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. Night Talker continues to lead it as they come off the top of the turn. Moving for the payoff. Picking Up Chicks is still on the go. Vicky Colleen down in along the cones, and far outside it is Rackland Fine Line, and Night Talker gets the win ahead of Rackland Fine Line. The time for the mile, 2:02. Here is your winner in race number 7. It is number 7, Night Talker. 9-year-old son of Western Ideal from the Jate Lobel mare, Peaceful Feeling. Owned by Dr. Mitchell Downey of St. John, trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. First win in 4 starts this season, and it comes in a time today of 2:02. Number 7, Night Talker and Mike Downey. Here are the starters. In behind the gate, Trias Truck Center starting gate here in the 8th. Big Brown Ben with Stephen Trites. Spot the Bullseye, Dale Spence. Rose Valley, Mike Campbell. Lanny with Todd Trites. Hey You Hellion, Scott Hubbard. Paladale with Gilberto and A Weekend with Gordy Hennessy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Spot the Bullseye is on the go, and Paladale as well from the far outside. In between those, Rose Valley is up on the outside now to challenge for the lead. Rose Valley puts a nose in front of Spot the Bullseye as they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Lanny is sitting in 3rd and looking for a seat. Is Paladale going to get one in 4th? Then it is Big Brown Ben. A Weekend is in 6th. And Hey You Hellion is the trailer. They were past the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. On round the turn with Rose Valley. The filly showing the way here against the boys with the margin of victory up there by 2. And Rose Valley continues to lead it as they're past the 3/8, and they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Rose Valley continues to lead it. Moving on the outside, second is Lanny. Racing 3rd, Spot the Bullseye. Then it's A Weekend on the move quickly now, losing his cover as they go on round the turn. They were by the half in 1:01, and it continues to be Rose Valley. A Weekend sprinting up there on the outside to 3rd now. Now on to 2nd, and moving in along the cones in 3rd, that is Lanny. Then racing in 4th, Spot the Bullseye as they go down the backstretch. Final time. Hey You Hellion quickly up to 4th now. Then it is Big Brown Ben.
131-1.
Spot the Bullseye is next, and Paladale, and they were past 3/4 in 1:31-1. On round the barn turn, final time. Rose Valley continues to lead it. Lanny is up to 2nd once again. A Weekend is up there in 3rd as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for home. And it continues to be the leader, Rose Valley. A Weekend up on the outside quickly, but Rose Valley's going to get it over A Weekend, and Lanny picked up 3rd spot. The time for the mile, 2:02. Here is your winner of race number 8, number 3, Rose Valley. Owned by Don and Ted Bremner of Gemseg, trained and driven to victory by Mike Campbell, 3-year-old daughter of Brandon's Cowboy, from the incredible finale mare Fox Valley Shadow. First start as a 3-year-old and make it a 4th lifetime win. This afternoon in 2:02. Number 3, Rose Valley with Mike Campbell. Even money favorite gets the job done here in race number 8. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in race number 9. Queens or Better with Scott Hubbard. My Bright Penny, Mike Campbell. Ultimate Spirit, Mark Haig. I Wish, Gordy Hennessy. Edgewater Shadowfax, Lonnie Stokes, and AA's Glory with Gilberto. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ultimate Spirit grabs the front. On the outside as well, Edgewater Shadowfax is on the go. And moving quickly from the far outside, AA's Glory is 3rd now as they go on past the opening 8th mile marker. On top and cutting it out is Ultimate Spirit. Racing in 2nd position, Edgewater Shadowfax. Then AA's Glory finds a seat at the cones. Moving from 4th to the outside, Queens or Better. Quickly, now 3rd, now 2nd, and Queens or Better aims for the leader. They were by the opening quarter in 30-4. It continues to be Ultimate Spirit on top. Queens or Better second. Racing in third is Edgewater Shadowfax. As they come off the top of the turn, AA's Glory is in fourth, and they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. On top and cutting it out, it continues to be Ultimate Spirit. Then Queens or Better second. Moving third, Edgewater Shadowfax. Then AA's Glory. Racing in fifth, My Bright Penny, and I Wish is the trailer. They were by the half in 1 minute and 4/5. On round the turn to the 5/8 they go. Ultimate Spirit moving in second. On the outside, Queens or Better. Moving in third, Edgewater Shadowfax. AA's Glory looks to move 3 wide there from fourth. Then it is My Bright Penny in fifth, and I Wish. 3/4 reached in 1:31, and Ultimate Spirit continues to lead it. Queens are Better in second position. Edgewater Shadowfax will look for a seam from third with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Ultimate Spirit continues to show the way. Queens or Better in second as they come for the line. Ultimate Spirit digging in as they come for the line in along the cones. My Bright Penny's on the move. Close at the line, look like Queens or Better. My Bright Penny for second. And the time for the mile, 2:03. Here's your winner of race number 9. Number 1, Queens or Better. 5-year-old daughter of Dragon again from the Cam's Card Shark mare, Drawing Card, owned by Dan, Stephen, and Amy Krause, and Dave Silliphant. Brian Embleton is the trainer. Scott Hubbard picks up the catch-driving victory today. It's the 5th win of the season for the mare, coming this afternoon in a time of 2:03. Number 1, Queens or Better, with Scott Hubbard. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate, race number 10. Same Old Story and Gordy Hennessy. Tornado Sky, Sam Hodgen. Blue Demon, Mark Haig. Indigo Artist, Gilles Barrio. Windermere Nick, Stephen Treitz. The outside for Twilight Zone and Todd Treitz. One trailer, it's Villa Max and Ed Harvey. And here they come. They're off and pacing. Indigo Artist is on the move, and Blue Demon as well. Quickly off the gate, and Blue Demon takes over control with Indigo Artist in second. Twilight Zone is on the move from third on the outside as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Same Old Story is in fourth. Then it's Tornado Sky, Windermere Nick, and the trailer Villa Max as they head down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Indigo Artist takes over, and moving up on the outside, it is Twilight Zone in second. They were by the quarter in 29 seconds flat. Blue Demon is now third. Further back, as they go on past the 3/8 to Same Old Story, and they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half-mile station. And on top, on the outside now, and clearing, it is Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is the new leader. Indigo Artist second. Then Blue Demon, Same Old Story. Tornado Sky is in fifth. Then it's Windermere Nick and Villa Max, and the half was reached 59 seconds flat. On their way to the 5/8, and moving on top, Twilight Zone, Indigo Artist with an eye to the outside from second. Then it's Blue Demon in third. Same Old Story is getting closer now from fourth. Then it's Tornado Sky, Windermere Nick, and Villa Max as they go past the 3/4, and a new leader once again, 3/4 in 1:30 and it's Indigo Artist and Barrio taking over top spot as they go round the barn turn for the final time. Blue Demon is second. Then a fading Twilight Zone as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for home. And continuing to lead, it is Indigo Artist on the way home with Blue Demon on the move in second. But Indigo Artist is going to get it over Blue Demon. Windermere Nick picked up the show.
1 and 3.
Time for the mile, 2:01 3/5. Parading back to the line, it's your unofficial winner here in the 10th race, number 4, Indigo Artist. 4-year-old son of Arturo from the Magical Mike mare, Piano Blue Chip. Owned and trained by Percy Jones of Temperancevale. Catch driven to victory this afternoon by Gilles Barrio. Second win of the season for the 4-year-old, taking a lifetime record earlier this year at Pompano Park in Florida in 1:55 3. Today he paces in 2:01 3. Over the sloppy conditions, number 4, Indigo Artist with Gilles Barrio. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race 11. 7 Signs, Gordy Hennessy. R.E.'s Andrew, Lonnie Stokes. Full of Finesse, Todd Trites. Dusty Lane Oscar with Wayne Watson. Man Racing Joe, Gilles Barrio. Casimir Bad Moon Rising with Steve Mason. The trailer is Lucky in Love with Mike Downey. Here they come. Off stride behind the gate was Lucky in Love. Lucky in Love was off stride. Full of Finesse was going for and grabbing the front. Man Racing Joe is up there on the outside as well to make a move. Man Racing Joe at the leader's wheel now as they go past the opening 8th mile marker and on their way down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Dusty Lane Oscar is in 3rd position as they head down the stretch for the quarter. And moving in 4th is R.E.'s Andrew, and those 2 leaders are duking it out as they go past the opening quarter-mile station. They were by the quarter 29 seconds flat. Man Racing Joe cleared to the top. Full of Finesse is in 2nd. Dusty Lane Oscar right there in 3rd. And then it's well back to the rest of the competitors as they come off the top of the turn, pace down the stretch for the half. To the outside, here comes Dusty Lane Oscar. Dusty Lane Oscar is at the leader's wheel. Man Racing Joe trying to fend that one off. Right there was Full of Finesse, the half, 59 seconds flat. R.E.'s Andrew is 4th. On the outside, 7 Signs 5th. Then Casimir Bad Moon Rising. Lucky in Love has caught the field and is actually 6th now on the inside as they go down the backstretch for the final time. Dusty Lane Oscar tries to put a nose in front. Man Racing Joe now 2nd. Then it is Full of Finesse back to the outside from 3rd as they go past 3/4 in 1:29. 3 wide move from Casimir Bad Moon Rising. That one trying to get to 4th. R.E.'s Andrew is right there as well. But Dusty Lane Oscar is looking good up front. He's enjoying that heavy footing as they come off the top of the turn. And inside of an 1/8 of a mile left to go, Dusty Lane Oscar trying to put these ones away. Man Racing Joe 2nd. Full of Finesse 3rd. Dusty Lane Oscar got the win over Man Racing Joe, Full of Finesse, and R.E.'s Andrew.
2:01.
And the time for the mile, 2:01. Parading back to the line, here is your winner of race number 11. It's the 4, Dusty Lane Oscar. 9-year-old son of Pans to Reason from the What a Monster mare, Dusty Lane Lynn. Owned by Chris Davies of St. John. Chris is the trainer. Wayne Watson with the catch driving victory today. It's the 43rd win for the horse in his career. Time of the mile today, 2:01. Number 4, Dusty Lane Oscar and Wayne Watson. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the Victoria Day Pace this afternoon at Fredericton Raceway. Ideal Ticket with Gilles Barriot, Hyperion Blue Chip, Mike Downey, Skippy with Dale Spence, Excel Panic, Mark Haig, Lucky Secret on the outside for Gordy Hennessy, one trailer, it's Ace on the River, and Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Hyperion Blue Chip is on the go, springs the wings, and takes over top spot as they head for the opening 8th mile marker. Excel Panic is racing in second as they move on round that turn, and racing in third position, Ideal Ticket. Then it is Ace on the River using that trailing position to his advantage. He's fourth. Skippy is fifth, and the trailer, Lucky Secret, as they go down the backstretch for the quarter. Single file, and Hyperion Blue Chip leads it. He's got it over Excel Panic in a time of 31-1. Then it is Ideal Ticket third. And Ace on the River has fourth. Movement from the backfield as we've got Lucky Secret on the go now fifth. And the trailer is Skippy as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. Hyperion Blue Chip continues to show the way. Racing in second is Excel Panic. Then it's Ace on the River now third on the outside. Ideal Ticket is fourth. They were past the half in 1:02.2. Then it's Lucky Secret fifth and Skippy as they're halfway round that turn for the 5/8. Hyperion Blue Chip, Excel Panic second. Then Ace on the River third. Moving in fourth is Ideal Ticket. Lucky Secret is next, and Skippy as they move down the backstretch for the final time. Hyperion Blue Chip continues to lead it. Ace on the River has come to second on the outside. Excel Panic is third with the 3/4 in 1:33. Lucky Secret has come to fourth on the outside now as they make a move, and we've got a horse off stride. Maybe Excel Panic off stride as they were coming to the 7/8. And it continues to be Hyperion Blue Chip leading. Ace on the River second. Way out wide, maybe Lucky Secret as we come to the line, and it's Hyperion Blue Chip, the winner over Ace on the River. Ideal Ticket got third, and Skippy was fourth. The time for that mile, 2:02. Here's the winner in race number 12. Scoring in the Victoria Day Pace, number 3, Hyperion Blue Chip, owned by Dr. Mitchell Downey of St. John. 5-year-old son of American Ideal from the Life Sign mare Hawaiian Dixie, trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. Second win of the season for Hyperion Blue Chip. This one comes in a time of 2:02. Last quarter, 29 seconds here this afternoon for number 3, Hyperion Blue Chip and Mike Downey.